Folks, welcome to a little more Wingspan. Let's see what we have coming our way this time. We are up against Cashew. What do we got? We got Chiff Chaff. We got this guy. We got that guy. We got Tuckers up the wazoo. We got another Tucker right here. What is our bonus card? Well, it's hard. Well, Ecologist is even better, I feel, than Citizen Scientist. Shocking, I know. Despite all the Tuckers, we have nothing really great for our forest except for, I don't know. We just grab a couple Tuckers. We have Swallow into the forest. I think we could do that. Need cubes on Play a Bird. We need Ground Nest for round 2. Nothing there. We grab the Wood Stork. Doesn't really hit any bonus cards or end of round goals. It's a nice bomb. I don't really like grabbing bombs early. Not unless they really help us somewhere. Well, it does help us with the final end of round. Okay, you convinced me. We'll do it. What does our feeder look like? We're also going to... Maybe we do this for a cycler on the Tree Swallow. Say the Tree Swallow. So only one cherry in there, so we're going to have to hope we get that cherry / nectar. And yeah, we'll go with Ecologist. I always like playing a robust game, so I think Ecologist is the way to go. If push comes to shove, we will also tuck the Stork. But for now, I think we go with this. Swallow into the forest to start. Alright, GG to my opponent. GG, Cashew. We'll see you on the other side, folks. Opponent grabbed a golden eagle and a double playbird. No, double playbird remains. Grab 2. We grab that Avocet. We have no ground nests currently. We do like such birds, but let's stick to the plan for now. We could always grab it with the Swallow. Opponent would have to do a single card draw, I believe. Yep, already spent the nectar, so I'd have to do a single card draw there to get that guy down. Then we'll keep that Avocet in our back pocket. You always want easy eggs in Wingspan, Oceania. Alright, well, let's see if the nectar disappears. We're hoping not. This guy can go. We're going to be tucking like crazy. Gray Warbler into... Oh, that's a nice little play there. I'll leave him with some... Should we just really mess him up here? We are really going to mess him up. They cannot re-roll. We'll get rid of our Cockatoo for this guy. Black Vulture, also a nice one. It's cheap. Good for this end of round goal. My opponent remains without any sort of predator, of course. Does not hit any end of round. So perhaps we leave it. We need a ground nest. We'll get down our Tree Swallow and do a little digging. Gotta think about, hopefully get a ground nest for our Grasslands and then get this Avocet down. Okay. So, 5 turns left. Let's say we find something we really like right now. I feel like we get the Black Vulture just for the end of round. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. I feel like there are worse things to do. I mean, it would probably guarantee us 4 cards down. These guys are pretty expensive, and we only get 2 food at a time, so that's not great. That is exactly what we were looking for. That is also nice with these guys. Tricky then. That's a little tricky. Okay, well, I think we get down our scaled quail. Grab some food. Get down our scaled quail. I don't think we want to tuck anything. Maybe the Malleefowl. That's a little early, but look at this end of round goal. Hate skipping. Always be tucking, never be cashing. You know that's the rules, but sometimes you gotta break the rules. So we'll get food. 4 turns left. Food, quail, food, play a bird. I like it. Maybe you get food twice in a row. Play the quail. Oh, you know what? No, we don't have enough time to get down all that we want here. Our cards are too expensive. See, this is why we should have grabbed the vulture. We'll have to be content with 3, although my opponent already has 3 with that double play. Oh no, play a bird. He's only got 2. Will he be able to get down 2 more? No eggs. 3 turns left. A little bit of food. It's possible. Possible, but perhaps unlikely. Okay, we have to cycle anyways. This Malleefowl, you gotta go. Maybe we grab the black vulture. My opponent does have that eagle, so I actually like that a lot. We're gonna play this guy. Lay some eggs. Play the vulture. Golden eagle will hopefully be shut down, although he is in the wetland, which means he's not going to be hit too much after round 1, but it's something. That was a double play bird, mockingbird. Butcherbird says hello. We don't care. We're on a mission here. We got plans. How's my opponent doing on those ground nests? Absolutely 1. We'll have 2 if we get down this avocet, so could be worse. Opponent might be eyeballing that butcher bird. Might try to overpower my black vulture with tons of predators. Can't blame him there. Shockingly not grabbing the loggerhead shrike. Yep. Alright, well, my black vulture is going to be working overtime. I totally missed what the second bird was. But that's okay. Get our eggs. Play our vulture. Do we need to play the vulture? I'm currently up. Suspect my opponent is going to play a bird. 2 food. No egg, so it's possible he does not. Plenty of cards. With the butcher bird being grabbed, no matter what, we're going to play this vulture. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Opponent has the strong start of the big bird, so we're going to have to worry a little bit. Okay, laid an egg. Chucked a card maybe for a second egg. Yeah. So we'll do this. Secure that end of round. No worries there. Let's not take it off of there. Let's take it off of here. No, you know what? We're going to get this avocet down. Are we? Is there any guarantees in life? The answer is no. So we'll do this. Then hope we get the food for the avocet next. Oh man, we totally crushed that end of round goal. What do we got? Well, we got the golden eye. We double up on the pink powers. Is my opponent going to lay down? I think he might have grabbed a... might have grabbed a noisy miner. Which, if true, would be trouble for us. I think we get the reroll. None of that is just... I mean, they're nice. But that avocet will be even nicer, as is all of this nectar. We will once again skip. We're very sad about that, but them the breaks. We like the Cisticola. Help with the bonus card. Help with this end of round goal and the second end of round goal. So we are definitely going to snag that up if my opponent does not. My opponent is no dummy, so already played 1 such bird. Could be argued that we should have wrapped it up instead of going for nectar, but you never know in this world. Will help with the end of round. My opponent already has 1 star nest. So we will be competing there. Main food. All right, well, in the mood to play something, it would appear. So we'll do this. We'll go there. And then I think the Woodstark's going to get cycled. I think we need ourselves. I don't like that GoldenEye. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't really help. Well, it does help with the final end of round goal. Definitely wants Sisticola. So I think we're going to grab one off the top. Grab the Sisticola. And tuck for the GoldenEye. Of course, we can't get food and tuck now. Might be the way to go. I don't know. Woodstar could be worth holding on to. I think we'll leave the GoldenEye. It's a little bit too easy to get eggs elsewhere. We don't have strong end of round goals that are egg related, so it would be best to let the GoldenEye go. Oh, there it goes finally. My opponent does grab cards that time. We were a little too greedy. Well, let's see here. Opponent with lots of food. Plenty of turns left, though. I think we will get a fish because we want one for the stork. Okay. Nothing there that's too exciting. I do feel like we have to deny the bronze cuckoo. That's my opponent's tiny bird. Plenty of tiny birds there. We need ground nests. None of those are ground nests. You are greater than 4. You are not. You're a bit hit or miss. We'll do this. Probably not going to play him. We do like that warbler, so we could grab him up. It might be time to abandon the end of round, or at least hope to tie it. Grab food, and if that warbler remains, we will grab it and play it. We have way too many card cyclers. I like that my opponent has given us food from the Black Vulture, so... Continuing to hunt. Alright, well now we can do this. The Kiku we want to deny so that my opponent cannot get eggs easily. How's their food? There's also a ground nest, so that is amazing. What do we need for it? Well, we need 2 grain, so... Oh, we can do that and we can't reroll. We'll have to overpay. How's my opponent's food situation? 2 nectar still. 4 turns left. I still feel like we don't give them the reroll. Let us cycle out our nut cracker. And grab him. I think we could get food one... Oh, Eastern Imperial. Got me a break. That's alright. It'll hit our Black Vulture, so it's an even trade. Get food one more time. Play the Pikachu. And possibly lay eggs. Unless my opponent triggers the Avocet after the Pikachu is down, then we can draw more cards. My opponent's digging like mad. Gonna give us another food, I bet. We'll take it. Get ourselves a reroll. Nothing too exciting there. I think we will take a grain. You can go. We don't want to be giving out food. Nothing there. That's a predator. Not greater. This one's greater than 4. Don't like it, though. Well, that's kind of nice. Okay. Play the Pikachu. And hope that my opponent lays eggs on the final turn. Or the... Well, I guess we could play the Pikachu. Grab some cards, and either way... If my opponent lays eggs, we will gain an egg and have 3 nests down. So if I'm not mistaken, yellow-rumped warbler. Going for a strong forest. We are wibble-wobbling all over the place here. Actually like that quite a bit there. We only need 1 fish after all. Oh, this is going to cost us an egg, so we do just need to lay eggs here. Well, we'll see what my opponent does. Now we will have to lay eggs, because he could just stick to 1. And if we just grab cards, that'll only provide us with 1 egg. So if we want to win the end of round and not tie it, we will have to lay eggs. We'll think about if it's worth it. Opponent's got nothing in the grassland yet. Nothing wrong there. Definitely be getting down our swallow. I think we lay eggs. Get the swallow down, perhaps. Of course, we could put it in the wetland and continue to dig. Although we want to focus on this end of round a little bit. Difficult choices ahead. Don't gain food. Remaining with just 1. Well, so, okay. He's going to play a card, so we have to lay eggs for the end of round goal. A little bit slow. Every time you lay eggs, you just feel your pain welling up inside. He's going to play something in the grassland, so he will have 1 egg remaining on his warbler. It could be the butcher bird that he played so long ago. We will happily secure this end of round. And now we wait while my opponent plays his card and then makes his next move in round 3. It's going to be a double play, actually, with that Sifticola. So that's going to be a nice boost for this next end of round. Probably should have grabbed that Sifticola. Alright, another victory out under our belt. Let's see what they played. Yep, there's the butcher bird, so we are going to continue to get food. Nothing that... Oh, the Willy Wagtail. Not the strongest of birds in this state of the game. But it could turn into a nice grassland engine to a certain extent. We have no food generation, but we do have the vulture. There's a butcher bird in play. I think we do grab up that Willy Wagtail. We got the food for it. Well, it gains food and leaves us with a nectar. We only have 2 in the forest. We're gonna hope for something big. That's not good. Well, that's nice. Okay. Our path is set. Another egg right there. Cycle him out for the Willy Wagtail. We got some good stuff for our forest. It's going to be playing all... Getting food. Get that nectar. Play all 3. We have the eggs for all of them. And we'll have 1 turn to start laying things. We do want to get this stork, of course. We might rely on the vulture for the food for that. We'll have to see how that butcher bird treats us. Bit of a weak set of plays, these 2 at least. But hopefully it gets us lots of points and potential for a nice forest bird. Put him down. No, we'll get the nectar. Do we get the nectar? Do we do the tray reset? We can't. Grab a nectar. We need a nectar in the grasslands. We like all these cards. Oh, this means we have to cycle. So we're not going to be skipping any more cycles. We're going to wait until the Wagtail gives us something. Play him. That is fine. going to be a little bit of a weak engine at the end, I feel. We're not getting the big birds. My opponent's going to be doubling up on the butcher bird, which is going to be a lot of points. That also means a lot of food for us, so we'll just have to see. We definitely want to try to get one more for our forest to help our ecologist. Who knows what the Plains Wanderer will give us. We have faith that our vulture is going to be giving us plenty of food this game. But I'm not feeling great about this game. We got down a lot of small birds. However, we do have the avocet. Yep, so that's nice. Take that, we have plenty of ground, and my opponent's going to be giving us absolute tons of resources with their grassland, so they've kind of pivoted a little bit to the grasslands. They only have one food left, 3 turns. If I were them, I would be looking for another bird to play. We'll see if they actually get it. So let's see here. Yep, that's perfect. We will take that. Then we'll play our Plains Wanderer. Hope for something decent. Maybe a little wetland scientist. I'm glad that the Korimaku is there. We can grab it with the wagtail without having to reset the tray and then cycling out for something better with the barn swallow. Opponent is going for food. So they are going to compete for this end of round. No worries there. We'll see. We probably will tie it. Snagged up nectar. Doing well on the nectar battles. Nectar might not be our thing this game. We'll do this. Grub only birds has 4. Consecutive wetland is possibly... Nope, going the wrong direction there. 3 different power colors. That's a big negative. Big birds. I mean, we get 3 out of it with this guy. I think we gotta go with the grubby birds. And hope we get a Bell's Vireo. Yep. That's the play. Oh my. Well, we're going to be eating tons of food. So this might spell curtains for us, though. I cannot deny that. We'll take that guy. We'll cycle him. That's a lot of potential points there. There's a nice bird that is greater than 5 points. 4 points. We're losing a little bit in that regard. Don't know if we can rely solely on our black vulture. We have some nice birds, but yeah, we'll see. We will see. Be able to grab up that house finch with the wagtail and cycle it as well. We need... Oh, well, my opponent grabs it. My opponent's going for it. Also gets us another food. Unfortunately, we have to get a grub, as it is our final turn. We'll grab up that nectar next time. We will continue. Okay, now we might have to reset the tray. My opponent has no cyclers in the grassland, however, so... let's see what we get. Nothing. That is quite the shame. We're going to get rid of the booby. We're going to keep cycling. Always be tucking. Well, that's kind of nice. We want something for the forest. Hide up that one. Nothing there we're interested in. Do we go for food? I think we just keep running the engine. I feel like it's a bit of a losing strategy. My opponent's going to be getting many points here. Might be a bit unheard of. If this hit, this would probably be 4 points. It's like a 7-point engine there. Probably average about 4. No, maybe only average 3. Still, a 7-point engine is pretty unbeatable. Again, there's nothing in the tray that my wagtail can grab, so we will have to reset. Nothing. Oh, man. We'll cycle out this guy. It's not being kind to us. We are looking for something for our forest. And at some point we just might have to bite the bullet and grab some food. We're getting 4 points, 5 points at a time here to my opponent's 6 or 7. Probably already winning. Perhaps we should have held on to that booby. It did help with this end of round. My opponent with 3 already. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see if they just run the grassland. Yep, they're just running the grassland. Oh, Eastern Imperial. Okay. We get it. Yeah, so the end of round is out of reach for us. We really need something nice for our forest. I think this is going to be it, too. It's going to be... Reach that again? No. Failed 3 times. Alright, well, c'est la vie. That's not what we need. We'll get 1 more food for the stork. And then just run the engine. We know that the vulture will provide. That really wagtail has been rough to us. But that is Wingspan. Vulture. Might be a little late for you. Oh, you know what? We gotta make sure we're not filling up. We've been filling up ground this a little bit. We gotta make sure that that does not continue. Look at the nectar. We'll hold off on the wood stork until the very end. We chuck a food. It feels pretty clear. My opponent is just going to be running the engine. I feel like it might be a little bit crazy, but we should chuck a food. How's our egg space? We have 12 left. 3 turns left. I cannot possibly foresee my opponent. How's the nectar in the 5? So there's no point in chucking a food. No point in chucking a nectar, but we're going to do this. Minor risk. We're okay with it. Come on. Well, that's something at least. The Gould's Finch might be a good one. I don't think had we not chucked the food, it would have been good. I guess we can play really risky. How many? Oh, that's 3 turns left. As long as they hit once. Game's freaking out a little bit. No, because we have nectar. This is a 5-point bird. Feeling a little bit like desperation is at play here. And we should squeeze out everything we can. 3 turns left. No food. Triple shot each time for the butcher bird. So that means we have 3 food coming our way. We know what, we're going to roll the dice. We're going to take this guy and play him. We need a rat and a fish, though. It's not going to work out. I am sorry to say. We could grab the rye bill. Might get the food for that. In 2 turns. Yeah. I mean, we got plenty of cards. So bonus cards are a potential. We'll grab it. What could it hurt? Nah, we're not going to be able to get 5 food. So... it is what it is. Okay. So I presume my opponent is continuing to work that engine. Not to blame them one bit. Uh-oh. Might have missed. It did. All right, well, you got one more chance to hit. 3 shots in a row. We'll grab up this guy, just in case we need a backup. That's an 8-point bird right there. Minus the 1 egg cost. So yeah. It might even be better than the wood stork, but we're at that stage. You know what? We'll take this guy. This guy's definitely the least likely to be played. The brand is of no consequence to us. So let's see what comes our way. Hopefully we get another food. This would be 4. We need a 3-point bonus card to match the crossbill. We will see. This feels like a smashing. But you don't know. Butcherbird is missing, which is a little bit of a consolation prize. Yep, missed again. Alright, well. Maybe he's not activated. Oh, no, didn't miss. Alright, there we go. So we have won 2 nectar games, so it does not matter where we put our nectar. We will play the stork and hope for a nice bonus card, but I'm not expecting too much. We'll be up by 1 in the end of round goal. He's definitely winning this one. Nectar battle, I believe we will be getting 2. It only hit once, which is amazing. I guess it's kind of average. It's about a 35% chance or so. So this guy would be good. But desperate times, my friends. Oh. Ooh, oologist. Usually not one you hope for in Oceania, but thankfully came through today. We'll see what happens here. We're going to get one more food, so, you know, food tiebreaker. The opponent has a food. We're going to be getting an egg. We'll be able to put it on the barn swallow. We'll see if it was enough. Not feeling great, but you never know. We got 3 bonus cards, and my opponent remains with a single bonus card. So we'll see. Butcherbird has not been clear in house, so it is possible we have a chance in this one. All right. You can do that. Glad we saved a spot. Butcherbird did hit. Let's see what they at. Okay, they hit one more time. Let's see. Their engine was a 4, 5, 6. So not absolutely crushing. We had a 3, 4, 5, so it was kind of even, but my opponent has way more bird points than we do. What are we looking at here? Oh no, they got 2 more chances. It activated after the first hit, so let's see what happens. That's new, by the way. It was that it always activated. Oh, one more time. So that Butcherbird did quite well for itself. We did a pretty... Wait. Yeah, we tied 1, 2, lost 1. Oh, we cleaned up in the forest with just a single nectar. That is a moral victory, if anything. We'll have crushed it in the wetland. Okay, we have 3 bonus cards. My opponent has tons of bird points. Let's see. Oh, not tons of bird points. I am mistaken. It felt like they were playing bigger birds, but perhaps not. Perhaps we have this one in the bag. I think we do. My pessimism is proving 6 is going to be a comeback for them, though, right? Not enough. A clean victory, 114 to 101. Well, once again, I was completely worried for absolutely nothing. GG to Cashew. Let's see what they got. What did your bonus cards hold for you? Puckers. Just 2 points there. Well, that was that. I appreciate you guys watching that one. A Grassland engine battle at the end. So that Butcherbird Failed my opponent big time, but hope you enjoyed it. 114, I'm proud of that score. And we will catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy.